Colorado, as we don't have a track map here. Here's your starting grid. Sean Angels, the surprising pole sitter here at this Boulder Speedway here, and behind the two DNC cars, if the order will get run through there. This track is incredibly fast and a little bit crazy, honestly, as drivers have complained about it. This was also the first race where all the cars can't fit here, so we actually had to send a couple of cars home. Namely, Steinmetz, the two China Dragons, the two Beast Lolas, and finally Brendan Twist, who was in the 62 car, and was well off the pace. Almost 3 seconds behind the China Dragons. No surprise that Twist didn't make the grid. This race would also be exacerbated by light rain on the start that is expected to go away as the race goes on. Anyway, let's get down to the race. For the first time in his rookie career, Sean Angel will be taking the green flag here. The pole sitters had a bit of a disadvantage being on the pit road side of the grid and having the outside to turn one, as we are green flag here at Colorado. He gets a good start, but Brosis really didn't, and hogs up the line from Dutta. And it looks like the two Discover Ohios are going to slide back as Sean Galligan got a flyer of a start, but Sean Angel, oh boy, we got one of the Aussie Vineyards just around in the back. Oh, and it looks like Michaels didn't go. Yeah, there they go. Oh boy, one of the Ohio cars upside down, but Brosis many times. Oh man, many times. It looks like a little bit of that light rain possibly screwed over everybody on the start, but it looks like there are some cars with some serious damage. And it looks like Myatt's gotten promoted to second because of that, and Angel's got a pretty big lead right now. The Porsche cars, or at least if Angel had been fast, as the other Porsche of, I believe, Charles Samper had a pretty bad qualifying run, got hogged up in traffic, and, well, we didn't see much from him, actually, in qualifying, but he has been fast. Comes Fabrosis over the hill, and he would make contact with Dutta, and upside down he'd go. Shelley got a piece of that as well. Oh, looks like Baskingers did there too. Got a bit of damage as a bunch of cars are trying to avoid in a very clean fashion. There was another wreck further back as well. This was that wreck. Here it comes as we see Duncan's going to be here on the outside of the corner, and it looks like Anthony might have pushed. No, it looks like Washer pushed up into Anthony, and up and over the wall. There's a couple of flips there. Not over the wall, but onto the wall goes Anthony and out of the race. And it looks like Shelton got a piece of that as well. We'll have to see what happened to her. Yes, this one happened when it looked like the Aussie Vineyard of, I believe that is DJ Curtis in 16, got up into the car up higher than him and slid down back in front of Jessica Shelton. And from second, however, would have to pit for dry tires. They're starting to come down pit road for dries. Galligan did as well. Angel stayed out, however, in the, oh, looks like Pushanda got damaged. We'll have to see. Pushanda stayed out on intermediates a little longer. We'll see if he comes into the pits anytime soon. However, I believe the Porsche guys are banking on a possible, another rain spurt to come. Rain's been a bit, erratic here, we've noticed. Pushanda, this would happen coming actually in the pit lane. Pushanda would get damaged. Pushanda would come in and make pit road speed, and I don't believe William Duncan behind did. We'll have to see that one again, or that's Louviere actually. On board with Louviere, and it looks like he wasn't even close to pit speed there. He was going 68 there, and the pit road speed's 50. Not even close. Well, the Porsche crew played it right. It is starting to rain again a little bit down there, so they're actually coming up to some of these lap cars that pit for damage repair. And came into pit for dries, and, why did we go to the helicopter cam? I don't know. The other thing, though, is now Jeffrey Finguy, the Road Atlanta winner, is reeling in Sean Angel, as Sean Angel's having a tough time dealing with these lap cars. Angel, like I said, has been really fast here, yet, really hasn't shown what he can do with some of these lap cars. But Finguy is all over him, as Will Lewis is not playing nice with him. However, now Will Lewis is going to let him go. And Finguy will take second. He is also on intermediate tires. It is getting a little bit slippery out there for some of these drivers who are out on dries, which, like Kenny Myatt and the two Discover Ohios, they better be hoping that they have this rain ends quite quickly. Vincent Allen would come into the pits from 10th place. He has some right side damage from that earliest wreck there. However, there would be something wrong with his car, and I believe I saw somebody else get spun onto pit road, and that might have been Jordan Davis there. But they would have his car up on the jacks a long time trying to fix this car. There is something very seriously wrong on the left side of that. Charles Samper and Jordan Davis, yes, that was Jordan Davis we saw go off in the back, would get into some contact here. Davis would get really close here, and Samper would maybe push a little bit. No, actually, Davis pushed a bit, and out they'd go out, or out, at least Samper would go out of the race, and, well, I think Davis is pretty much, his hopes are done as well, but Samper is out. Samper's been, well, including qualifying, has been quite honestly blown into the weeds by his rookie teammate Angel. What we're seeing up front now is a lot of drivers that haven't been that strong in the championship. Alex Allen's is up there, and Carpenter, who didn't make a whole lot of friends at Daytona, but Carpenter is in third as well. Shawrot, we're seeing Lamas up there, Dylan Young, Ike Durbin's a lap down, Zach Rogers, and I believe Eamon Staples. That promotes Staples to 10th. His teammate didn't even qualify for this race, as Steinmetz was not one of the top 32 to make it. Zachary Fitzwater would be the next, speaking of that corner, Zachary Fitzwater would be the next car to slip up in this area. Actually, no. Oh, wow, that was a bigger wreck than I thought. That's Jordan Davis again. James Shelley's out as well, so that wasn't Fitzwater's fault. I thought it was. So here it is coming up the hill. Shelley's a lap down, keep in mind, and Rogers is on the lead lap, and I don't think Shelley realizes that. Slides up in, there's a big wreck in front, and as we look further back, there's some more contact as well back there, and that's going to take out quite a few cars as well. It looks like Washer got some substantial damage in Fitzwater. Bob Jones might have got damage as well, but definitely the 10 car got the most of that one. Continues to lead us. He is getting by some of these lap cars. It looks like Shelton made it quite easy for both of them. Right now, her teammate Michaels is not making it easy for Carpenter in third. The ARCSOA America cars, we're looking forward to this race for some reason. They're not typically a road racing based team, but they did show some hope in practice and qualified quite nicely as well. Oh, Finn guy kind of lost it there coming out of the first corner. He's got a weird bank first corner there. That's been also giving him kind of trouble. And it looks like Carpenter is having a heck of a time trying to get by Michaels as well. So, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting race. It's not a very long track. It's only takes about 50 seconds to get around at 49 in qualifying trim, but 51 now, but 49 in qualifying. And it looks like now Finn guy is trying to get by Shelton, who Shelton makes it quite easy for him to go. Nice respectful driving by Jessica Shelton, and now we've got a battle between teammates for that position, and it looks like Silver Fox is setting up Carpenter for third, so final podium spot could go to Silver Fox. Coming into turn one now, we've got Zachary Fitzwater turning up into Shelton, and they would, I believe they'd both go out. Yes, they would. Both Zachary Fitzwater and Marion Shawrot would go out of the race. Shawrot was running 5th at the time, so tough break for them. Alex Allen would jump onto dry tires here, so this could be a very interesting pit strategy on his part. We'll see if that will affect him anyway, as it looks like the 45 is up to 10th, and now Myatt's actually looking at points now. He's been on dries this whole time in wet weather condition, as has been fighting that car. As Angel has put Galligan a lap down. Finn guy's trying every which way to get up there, as the two... That's kind of not what Randy Carpenter and James Silverfox want to see, is if these two ARCSOA Americas start battling, which could be a very real possibility here in a minute. Sean Angel's making a scheduled pit stop, but it's also going to be turning onto dry tires, and it looks like actually second place man Jeffrey Finguy stayed out, so that's going to be very important to watch, as third and fourth pit being Silverfox and Carpenter. So it looks like Finguy is going to try and one-up here, but he can't get held up by Galligan that much here. And Galligan wrecks it! Galligan gets into the wall, but saves it. So, Galligan once again proving to be a heart-stopping moment from Sean Galligan. Galligan seemingly keen on doing this, but Galligan's looking to fight back here, try and get his lap back. He's got points right now, so I'm not sure why you'd want to fight if I were in his position, but Finn Guy should be coming in for dries this time, and for his fuel stop, for that matter. This track isn't very fuel efficient, as it's quite a long race. It's 45 laps around this track, but like I said, lap times are quite short here. Sean Angel would beat out Randy Carpenter and James Silverfox. Silverfox had a very bad pit stop, and actually Ike Durbin slot in between them. But now the big question is, will the Durbin Sport Lycos crew do a good pit stop on Jeffrey Finn Guy? We should be able to check. Finn Guy's coming out of the pits now. I think he might actually get something here, because there's Angel, and yes, Finn Guy is coming out of the pits, and Angel got held up by, that is Bob Jones. So Finn Guy is now your de facto leader of the race, or is right now your leader of the race, and well, this could be very interesting to see what happens, because now you're gonna see if Finn Guy can close on, or if Finn Guy can pull on Angel or not. Problems for the ARCSOA America of Joshua Michaels. He's got some serious problems with that car. Not quite sure what's wrong with it, but Dutta has some damage as well. Let's see if anything recently happened to him, and Myatt's in for another set of dries. Problems for Ian Dutta have been solved. He was on pit road for a very, very long period of time, so championship contenders have not been very lucky here and have been struggling around this Colorado circuit. We kind of expected this track to be quite difficult. Galligan's in from 8th, going to a set of dries, and it looks like Shelton, or that's Michaels again, Shelton's in as well. So we're starting to see what these guys are doing, as Finn Guy is faster right now than Angel, so, but Angel is closing in, I think, on this lap, because Finn Guy ran a 52.1, and we'll see what Angel ran, 52.2, so, or 52.0, so, by a 10th, Angel's faster. Could be a problem for Jeffrey Finn Guy, because Jessica Shelton and it looks like Chris Washer are also up there going a lap down. The Ferraris have not been strong here. It's a very low-speed, aerodynamic, and handling-based track, this one is. And top speeds around here are about 150 to 160. And Shelton's definitely, I think, going to play a factor for Jeffrey Finn Guy. Stop cycle, Alex Allen has leapfrogged James Silverfox, who has some serious right-side damage after skidding the wall coming out of turn 3, or turn 2, entering the tunnel, and it looks like somebody's coming out of it. That's Vincent Allen, because his teammate's out. But it looks like these guys are definitely trying to keep their cars in one piece. This track has not been too kind to them, and it's a lot about survival, this one is, but right now, actually, the racing hasn't been all that bad, and the wrecking really hasn't been that bad either. It's been more mechanical problems, if anything. And we've seen a lot of mechanical problems, and a lot of strategy calls because of this rain, wet, dry race, which has been just now drying out quite nicely, as I think pretty much everyone's on dry tires at this stage. But some cars did get screwed over because the rain was kept up again, as here's Jeffrey Finn Guy being badly held up by Shelton. And Shelton really doesn't have to get out of the way, because she is faster than him, or she is at the same speed as him. But we will see if Angel will close in, as this is a very critical corner coming up. And Shelton's actually going to regain that position on Finn Guy, and Finn Guy's drastically being held up here, as Angel is looking at an opportunity to close if Shelton continues in that matter. See, ARCSOA is keen about letting lead lap cars go. However, Shelton isn't that slow. Shelton's actually quite quick with that car. And it finally looks like she lets him go through that section of corners through the S's. However, this could be a very big gain for Sean Angel if he can get by Shelton, alright. Shelton, I don't think, is being that nice to Sean Angel, as Angel's currently being held up. However, if Angel can get by her, he's close to Finn Guy, very, very close to Finn Guy. However, I don't think that's going to be a possibility. I think this might, again, go into a strategy card, because they're calling for a little bit more, another sprinkle of showers to come in, which is being quite finicky with this race. And it looks like Finn Guy's going to have to lap his teammate coming up here, and his teammate, I would imagine, would let him by with ease. We'll see about that, though, as, yeah, Durbin's been a lot slower than his teammate today. Fastest lap was a 53, was 3 seconds slower. But maybe not. I don't know what Durbin's... Oh, boy! Durbin's gonna wreck his teammate! Oh, darn. That was a very close call. I don't know what Ike Durbin was doing. Granted, he owns that car, and he's still holding off. Whoa! Actually going to help Sean Angel as Shelton's diving underneath. Whoa, lap cars, because that is not even for position. Durbin's a couple of laps down. Oh, boy. Oh, no. This is not going to end well. How did they not wreck that there, as Angel is going for the lead here? No, he's not, actually, because Durbin got by. That's the other Durbin, or that's Durbin that he got by, but Angel now is in second place, but he's got to find some way to get by Sheldon and the 92 car. And this is going to be very interesting. He's going to try and use the 92 as a pick. Oh, man, this is thrilling racing. Oh, look at that. He tried up the middle there. Wasn't going to make it done, but Angel is all over the back of the 92 now. This is great racing we're seeing here. Here's the battle for third between Randy Carpenter and Alex Allen. This is another fantastic battle. Man, this track has been providing amazing battles. I'm glad they waited for this track to be done. The reason why is this was supposed to be the weekend of the round of Daytona, and they just swapped dates because, well, oh boy, they've been having issues. They had issues finishing this track, and now Randy Carpenter now is trying everything to get by Durbin. But here comes Alex Allen up the outside. Oh, man, this is thrilling racing here out of the Boulder Speedway. And it looks like, actually, Finn Guy is kind of pulling on Angel. However, Angel is still there. This comes down to more pit strategy. I think Angel could have a serious chance at this. This car on the agenda will be Chris Washer, but there is some time before that, as, Finn Guy is starting to pull on the 34 car right now. Finn Guy, of course, won Road Atlanta. Sean Angel's a rookie in this series, and if Sean Angel, the Canadian, wins this, it's going to be the first Canadian since Zeman Staples. Back, I believe, in season 14, Staples won. However, Angel is doing a fantastic job in the Porsche car and thoroughly beating out his more experienced teammate, as Carpenter now is desperately trying to hold off Alex Allen. Alex Allen is all over the back of him. This, like I said, this track has been providing thrilling racing here, as this track has really dried out now, and we're getting to see the full potential of it. Allen dives to the inside, now outside of this corner, and it looks like Allen is going to try and take the final podium spot. Yes, he does. Carpenter subcedes that position. However, will Carpenter fight back? I would think he would. Right here, he's going to try an under-over, or an over-under on him. And not going to get it done there. However, I would not count Carpenter out for a podium position at this rate, as we'll have to see how Finn Guy's done this time. It looks like Angel may have closed back in a little bit. Yes, he did. Angel broke into the 52nd bracket, while Finn Guy was in the 51 still. So it looks like Angel was just a little bit faster than him that time. Not much, but it looks like Angel will be a definite threat. Right after pitting, or right after passing for third, Alex Allen would have to pit for, I believe this is a scheduled fuel stop. He is on dry tires still. He, of course, I think changed his strategy on... No, he didn't, actually. Not sure why he pitted there. Is he on wets? Or on, intermediates? Maybe they're expecting a rain shower to come in. It is starting to get a little bit dark to the west, so maybe there's some more rain, another rain sprinkle coming in. However, some of these rain sprinkles haven't been enough to really even throw a full course yellows for. And no, I think this is for regular fuel stops, as here comes Silver Fox down pit road as well. We'll see now. Whoa, Finn Guy got the wall there! Finn Guy got the wall hard, and Angel is all over him now. Angel's really closed in now as Finn Guy got the wall. We'll see what the Porsche can do here. I'm thinking the Porsche is going to definitely try something here. They're going to be close on fuel if they come in this lap. They're going to maybe want to stay out another lap if they can. I'm wondering if there is low fuel buzzers going off in both cars, probably, and they're both coming in. So this could be a very, very close race on fuel strategy as well. unless if this race does end up getting affected by rain, which pace speed would obviously drop. We'll see where third is. Andy Carpenter's coming in. Pretty much everybody's coming in. I don't believe anybody else stayed out. I don't believe Fifth. Oh, yes, Fifth did stay out, so Silver Fox is our leader right now. Now we're going to see if Angel will beat out the 92 car. We shall see. Not even close. Angel got a big run there off the corner. And Angel's going to take the lead here, as it looks like... Oh, there might be something wrong with the 92 car. Yes, there's something wrong with it. He's got some sort of major problem with his car. And now they let him go, but... Oh, man, maybe... Oh, no, he stalled it in the pit box, so... Tough break for Jeffrey Finguy now. Oh, boy, they're fighting hard there. Ryusu, that's for position. Ryusu threw Lamas under the bus there. But Angel really doesn't have a whole lot of threat there. Carpenter's his nearest Carpenter's the nearest driver. And there's Alex Allen. They're busy battling for position now. That Finguy's out of the way, so Sean Angel could end up getting this. Alex Allen now is closing in on the 34 car, 34 car rather. That is Sean Angel's car. And Alex Allen's really, really closing in now, so this could be another battle. Allen setting faster laps than Angel did. And Allen now is trying his hardest to get this win from Sean Angel. But Angel's been pretty strong here. Angel's not exactly good at warming up his tires, I've noticed. And early on in a tire run, cars are better than him. But Angel is a lot better saving his tires as the race goes on, as it looks like one of the Discover Ohios came out of the pits. That would be Maya, because Fabros is out. And, now we're going to definitely see possibly a position battle, as Allen is right now all over the back of Angel. Alex Allen, of course, the brother of one-time winner. Oh, contact there! And Allen's trying the outside, but it looks like Angel's going to fight back. Angel's got to go now, unless if Allen's going to be close on pit stops. He might, because he pitted a lap early. Angel's got to hold him off, however. This is his time now. But no, it looks like Allen's too overpowered there. Alex Allen's going to take the lead here at Colorado. However, Kenny Myatt could be a factor in this race for lap traffic. And we know Myatt isn't the best at giving up lap cars, as Myatt qualified quite well here, but didn't exactly, but his both Discover Ohio cars, well, not both, but his team made a bad pit call going to the dry tires there, as there was a little bit of rain out. I mean, not even enough to be picked up by the camera, but there was still a little bit of rainfall out there, as it looks like Angel is definitely losing time to Alex Allen. Jeffrey Finguy would fall to 5th place after that pit road blunder, as he stalled the car. He has no one to blame except himself for that one. But Finguy's got to desperately claw his way back. He is not even the fastest car out on track right now. I don't believe. Yeah, that goes to Alex Allen's 40, only one to break into the 51s. However, Myatt is desperately holding up the 2 car, because Myatt is running, well, not faster, but competitive times. That's been the big thing. A lot of lap cars in this race are running competitive lap times. And his teammates, the next lap car that they're going to have to deal with as well. And Myatt's in a final points-paying spot, so Myatt could end up getting something out of this race, which has been a disaster on strategy call. But we will see if Angel can do anything to reel in the 2 car, who's, I think, got to save. He's desperately got to save a fuel, because Angel and them pitted a lap after, and we're hearing that Angel's even close, so who knows how close Allen's going to be. Alex Allen now is desperately trying to get by the 9 car. However, the 9 car is faster off the corners, like the Discover Ohio's been all year, but it looks like Allen's going to try underneath him here. And I think Myatt's just going to let him go. Yeah, Myatt let him go. The 2 cars now pretty much got a clear lead over his teammates next. And that could be a very important battle as well. But this could also come down to fuel, just straight up fuel mileage, as Dutta, oh god, Ian Dutta is very slow out there, so I hope Ian Dutta would let his teammate go. However, we saw with Ike Durbin, that's not necessarily the case. And yes, Dutta just does let his teammate go. However, Allen kind of slid there. And it looks like Myatt's going to try to the inside of Dutta. That's a very close race there. Probably pretty scary for Sean Angel to see, as Carpenter has a nice solid 3rd place. 4th place is Lamas. And further back, we've got 5th place being Jeffrey Finguy. 6th is Silver Fox. 7th is Dylan Young, and a very fantastic run by him. 8th is Ryusu. 9th looks like Chris Washer, and 10th is Myatt, the first car 1 lap down. And yes, Alex Allen is coming down pit road, so Sean Angel is going to recycle himself into the lead. Alex Allen on a different pit strategy, so Alex Allen's not going to win the race at this rate. And it looks like it's going to be a battle between Angel and maybe Carpenter. Angel is definitely slower than Carpenter by about half a second. However, he is being held up by Ian Dutta right there. And Angel is on his way to his first win, possibly here. Carpenter's on his way to redemption if he wins this race after causing numerous silly wrecks at Daytona. So Carpenter probably needs this race just as much as Angel does. But right now, I'm betting Sean Angel's nerves are through the roof right now. He's got to save gas. He's got to do all kinds of this stuff to make sure he can win this race. And his car isn't the fastest out there right now. That's clear, or isn't as fast as Carpenter's, who is chasing him down rapidly. And even further back, we've got Lamas in this as well. So, oh man, Carpenter was sliding around there. Angel might... Carpenter was definitely slower that time, but this pack here with Shelton and Dutta is really being a nuisance to, well, now it's to Lamas, but, oh boy, looks like Dutta and Shelton got the wall back there, but Carpenter now is clear sailing up to Angel at this rate, so we can see if Carpenter can close in on the Porsche up there. Only a few laps to go, however. Team owner Tristan Wilhoit must be biting his fingernails right now, looking forward to seeing his driver possibly win this race. We believe Tristan Wilhoit will be in a 3rd Porsche in the American 700. We never really talked about it, but the Lycos team is bringing their new model for next year, the Jackal, to the American 700 with, I don't know who's going to drive it, but somebody's going to drive it, obviously. And we're expecting the Jackal to be in a nice adaptation, or a nice new body style, much more aerodynamic model than the Durban Sport cars that they're running, the Lycos. I think it's LEO1 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the abbreviation of it is, but the Jackal, very well. It's a very stylish looking car, has the signature blue and yellow headlights, and we're interested to see how that will turn out in the American 700. Of Durban Sport, Ike Durbin is right now holding up Sean Angel pretty badly, and Angel now is trying underneath, as Angel is setting very, very competitive lap times. However, Carpenter is setting possibly close to the fastest laps right now on track. Oh, Lamas got the wall in the back from 3rd place. Lamas was actually closing in on Carpenter as well, or not closing in, but through that run was closing in. That last lap he didn't exactly, but Angel now has cleared Durbin. We'll see what Carpenter can do with Durbin now. Carpenter is all over him, but it looks like right through here is a very difficult area for passing, as the track just winds around the pit road here. Very difficult set of corners, as Lamas would actually get held up by Durbin. Excuse me. Lamas would get held up by Durbin there. However, Lamas does clear him. 20 laps to go now for Randy Carpenter as he comes through some of these corners down here. Angel is the next car in front of him, as you can see, and I believe Carpenter is still faster than Angel, so this race could get very competitive, especially with fuel being a major factor in this race. We will see. We don't think that rain's going to get here for the end of the race. It could make the last lap very slippery, but there's only 3 laps to go, so no matter what, even if it starts pouring right now, I'm guessing they'd try and stay out and see who can make it the longest. However, with the amount of rain that's coming in, I think they'll just stay out for dries, but now fuel's going to be your major concern. Can Sean Angel, who obviously is sweating bullets in his car right now, can Sean Angel win this race effectively by being, well, he's going to have to save fuel, he's going to have to save his car, and he's going to have to be smart with it right now, as Carpenter, we believe, is still faster than him. Last lap he was a 10th faster, but I don't believe that's going to be enough with only 2 laps to go. Angel did a 51.0, and Carpenter's in the 52nd bracket. And Angel's going to have some lap traffic of Bob Jones to deal with, and lap traffic, as you know here, has been a major, major issue. Looks like Angel's going to waste no time getting by him, but Angel nearly scrapes the wall there. And Myatt's the next one. Myatt, I don't think he'll catch him. Right now, with that lap car in the way, I'm going to guess now Angel's just got to make sure he's got enough gas to finish at this stage. He's got to keep going right now, as Carpenter caught him in a very bad position, Bob Jones. And is going to actually get held up, and Lamas is all over him for second. So right now, it's all up to Sean Angel to see if he can tootle that car. Oh, Dutta took a big hit there. This happened about 2 minutes ago, as it looks like, oh, that's Joshua Michaels, and Dutta flips over there. And that was around 4th place driver Jeffrey Finguy, so that was a very tough hit for Ian Dutta. Sean Angel, however, doesn't have long to go, as it looks like Lamas is trying everything on this last lap to get by Carpenter. However, Sean Angel, the rookie, first rookie driver to win a race this season, he's got a couple more corners to go. Sean Angel's going to come around the final corner and win the round of Colorado. A track where, and win Porsche's first race. Carpenter would hold off Lamas for second. Lamas finishes third. We believe now, yes, Finguy is going to finish 4th with his Durban Sport teammate in tow in 15th, lap down. Alex Allen's going to come across the line 5th, and that's Silver Fox 6th. But today is all about rookie Sean Angel. And Tristan Wilhoit, the owner of that team, is probably cheering bullets right now. Is probably having a fantastic time down there, as his driver, his rookie driver, has won the round of Colorado. We'll see if this will put a flame underneath kind of veteran driver Charles Sanford, and maybe that he could come back, as well as Angel, to win a race. I think Porsche and these two drivers for Porsche have a very bright future ahead of them, and we shall see what happens. Anyway, on to the finishing results.